Okay, I have decided to stop making YouTube videos. No, I'm not crying. I'm just having a really bad cold. And yes, I'm gonna continue making videos. So that was a clickbait. So I apologize for that. And I don't usually do clickbait videos. And I do have a point though, because I have seen enough of negative news these days, and it's just horrible. You know, I think there are enough of bad things happening around the world, not just in the camera industry, and more specifically, I know that being an ambassador of Olympus, so of course I would like to use this as an opportunity to kind of respond to some of the people who've been asking me kind of non-stop since last week about you know, what do you think about Olympus, rumors they are going to shut down the business, or even like yesterday talking about selling the company business, the imaging business. So I'm not here to defend Olympus, even though I'm an ambassador, because there is nothing to defend. You know, I have no official news or anything coming from the company, and in fact, you know, all these are just information on the internet, and as you know how dangerous that can be and how easily it spreads the news. And I really generally don't have to do anything, and because they have their executives to manage the company. If there is anything they want to announce, they will be doing it via the official channels, and you know, if you want to know anything, hopefully they will say anything soon. But in the meantime, I just want to say stop being negative, because you know, as a photographer, if you are genuinely passionate about your photography and filmmaking, go out and take your camera out and shoot something, rather than worrying about these news and reading all this stuff and then spread around things and commenting without any hard evidence. You know, you're not a financial guy, you're not a business executive or consultant, you don't run that business, you are a photographer and filmmaker. You should be going out and shooting and taking some lovely images with the equipment that you have. Whether you're going to be Olympus, Panasonic, Sony, Canon, Nikon, doesn't really matter. You know, you're tuning in here because you probably been recommended through the tags that I use, you know, about Olympus stuff. But no, you know, just please remind yourself who you are. And I mean, I like to read news. Don't get me wrong, I like to read about news, but I hate rumors, because rumors is not real. You know, it could be something totally different, you know, and by the end of the day, so I'm not generally trying to be more negative than the worlds already are. You know, you should be, I think there should be more happy people around, and I consider myself as one happy person, to be quite honest, even though the last few months has been quite chaotic for me, and not in a bad way, but you know, I was super busy. I made ambassador for the Olympus. I was super happy about it. Then I got lots of jobs, and I moved house, and my kids are going to new school, and it's just a lot going on, and it just really something. And I still have a lot to take in. You know, my house still a bit empty. I got no sofa or TV. My studio is not done. I'm filming in a dining room here, and it's just not kind of the way that I want it to be, and yet, you know, hopefully in the next few months things will settle, and I will start being more consistent. So I do want to take this opportunity to say thank you though, and all the subscribers, all the followers. I know you've been so patient, so supportive of our channel, and I haven't been able to keep the promise of making 2 videos a week, and just because Tracy and I are just super busy. And as you know, we are professional filmmakers and photographers, so we make our living and pay our bills through those jobs, and not YouTube. YouTube doesn't really pay us anything, and so until a point, maybe in the future, that our channel grow a lot bigger, we started having sponsorships and other things, and then we will be able to maybe reduce the amount of professional jobs and start shifting some of the focus and effort into YouTube, and hopefully making it more entertaining and better for you guys. But in the meantime, though, we have bills to pay, so that's the reality we have to surrender to. So I do enjoy what I'm doing, though. I do enjoy making YouTube videos, and don't get me wrong, and that's why this channel existed. And this is, by the way, our 3rd anniversary. So happy anniversary, RED35. And yes, we've been making this channel for 3 years now, and now looking back, and just seeing how much we've grown, and then how different in terms of how much improvement we've made since the beginning of the channel, and it's just an amazing journey. And I know some of you guys have been following us right from the beginning until now, and some of you guys may have jumped on board in midship, and so it's good, it's all good, and some people left us, it's no problem, it's a free world, like if you don't enjoy our content, you're very happy to go around. We are evolving over time, because as a channel we do have to adapt to new things, and yeah, we making a lot of Olympus stuff, as you know, and we review the gears, the cameras and lenses, but over time, you're gonna be, looking at something more diversity. That's why we're making a lot of video related stuff now, only because I think whatever cameras we use now, you have both functionalities in terms of photography and videography, so it's good to actually combine them together. Even myself, as a photographer, full-time photographer for many years, I started to make film and making money from filmmaking since 2 years ago, so it's all good. I love it, and so I think there is a space for hybrid photographers, and letting you guys know more about videography or the video functions on your cameras, and make use of that, because it's right there in front of you, and it's also very interesting and fun to do, especially if you have a interesting life that you want to document. Video is probably one of the best way to represent it, and photography is great. Don't get me wrong, I still love my photography, and that's still basically my majority of my income, and I got booked up as a photographer, though I having a lot of inquiries now about filmmakings, and that, which is actually all cool stuff, and I'm doing a lot of commercial works, and which is actually very fun. So I want to combine all this and put into content for you guys to watch in the near future. That's why I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to put into a videography 101 to start talking about videography. Photography 101 is going to stay there, of course, just to help you guys how to become a better photographer, not just in terms of skills, but also mentally. This channel isn't all about going through menu settings and things like that, and it's more practical, because I'm a pro. I use my experience. I want to talk to you guys through my experience and how to make better photographs for yourself, and through the stuff that I used to do as a photographer, like my genre as a street documentary and wedding photographer. So these are things that I want to talk about, and yeah, anyway. And let me know what you guys think, and about all these negative stuff out there. Put a stop to it. Please, just be happy and what you guys enjoy doing, and just forget about all this stuff. I don't care whether it's gonna be Olympus, whether it's gonna be Nikon, Canon, Sony, whatever. I don't care. And what I want to see is your lovely images, your lovely videos that put on YouTube, whatever. Your fantastic photography skills. I want you guys to showcase it. I can see it. I do actually go onto Facebook groups and things and look at everybody's pictures, and I do comment if I see some really nice and interesting images. So please go outside and shoot something nice, and rather than worrying about stuff, enjoy and be happy. You got enough things to worry about as a human being already, and don't want to add to it. Yeah, be wise. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and so remember to have a conversation down below and what you guys want to see in the future in this channel. And also, oh, one last thing I want to talk about. I forgot about that completely. Is this? I got a new mic. Yes, this mic is also from Olympus as well, and then the reason I got this mic is because I want to improve a little bit of the sound quality, and also stay tuned for 2020. Yeah, this mic is for specific use. It's gonna be fun.